How's it going, everybody? Irish Baker Abroad, Chris over here in Denmark. It's Thursday once again, which means it's time for another tutorial. Alright, I promised I was going to do some croissants this week, but it's too warm. It's too warm with no air conditioning, so I'm going to drop that today. I'm going to do it next week, but I'm going to do something else, something that you'll probably love. This is a Danish cream cake, alright? It's called Medaljer. Okay, if you translate that to English, it means medals. Yeah, it doesn't sound too enticing. So I remember when I was in Dublin, I worked at this bakery in Fairview, Donnelly's Bakery, and I introduced this cake to the menu or whatever into the shop. And my boss, Lisa, at the time, she came up with a name for them. She called them Biscuit Delight. So that kind of stuck with me over the years. That was about 10 years ago. So we're going to go with that, Biscuit Delight. So this is simple, I don't know. It's not that hard, okay? Just follow all the instructions, give it a go, and let me know how you get on, okay? I'm gonna do those croissants next week instead. Alright, enough messing around, enough chit chat, enough talk, enough waff. Here we go! Chris's Biscuit Delight. Alright, let's start off with our biscuit base, okay? I've got 300 grams of plain flour. In you go. Okay, you just want to crumble that in with your hands. Nice and easy. You just want to roughly do this. It doesn't have to be too fine. It can be a bit clumpy. Right, once that's done, we're going to get some icing sugar. 100 grams. Get a spoon. Sit around. I've got one medium egg. There you go. Spoon again. Now, once that begins to come together, get rid of your spoon. Use your hand. Ready? Let's get it done quick. This is a nice, quick, easy, sweet shortcrust pastry. Right, there we go. That's it. Perfect. Nice and smooth. Alright, I've got a freezer bag. Stick it in. Now I'm going to press it down flat. This is going to help it cool quicker. There you go. Done. I'm going to stick this into the fridge now for about 30 minutes. Alright, so that sweet shortcrust pastry is in the fridge. And I've just done this. This is the crème patisserie. Alright, the link is there in the description if this is on YouTube, or it's in the top of the post. Now for these cakes, we're going to need some icing on top of the biscuit base. I've got some icing sugar here. I've got 120 grams. I'm going to add a drop of milk. You want a medium thick consistency. You don't want it too runny, and of course you don't want it too thick. Alright. So just add a little bit at a time. Okay. Grand, that's the white icing. I want to do a chocolate one as well. So I've got 105 grams of icing sugar, and I'm going to go with 15 grams of cocoa powder. That's 100% cocoa powder. Little drop of milk. There you go. That's what you want. Grand. Here I've got a baking tray, a little bit of parchment paper. Got a few sliced, chopped hazelnuts. There you go. I couldn't get any almond flakes, but I've got these, some nibs. There you go. Spread them out a bit. And I'm going to stick these into the oven at 160 degrees Celsius for about 8 to 12 minutes. We just want them to brown a bit, okay? You don't want them black. You just want them to lightly brown, all right? Into the oven. Okay, quickly I'm going to do a few chocolate decorations to go on top of these cakes. You're going to need a triangle piece of parchment paper. With your hand, hold it here. You just want to roll it around your hand, like that. Like that. Pull up. Alright, there you go, a little paper piping bag. Now I've got some melted semi-sweet chocolate here. I did that in the microwave. Just do it in 30-second intervals. You don't want it to burn, okay? There we go. Now, and then you just fold the top down like that. And that's it. Alright, then we cut the top off here. Not too big. Like that. I'm going to take this from a different angle. You can probably see it a bit better. And you just want to gently squeeze. It's like a long triangle. That. And again, just not so high up. And one more time. And then just do a little end here. That's it. I'm holding this in my hand. Phone in one hand, pipe and bag in the other. There you go. That's it. One more time. Multitasking here. It's a bit hard doing that with your phone in one hand and piping bag in the other. Have to improvise every now and again. Well, it wasn't that hard, but it's a bit shaky. Okay, that's it. I'm going to stick these in the fridge now. And then when we're finishing off the cakes, we'll stick them on top. Right, next step. Here's our dough out of the fridge. Little knead. Bit of flour. Bit of flour on top. Now we're going to roll this down to about 2.5 millimeters. You don't want them too thick, these cream cakes. So if you're trying to cut it with a fork, if it's too thick, it'll just push all the cream out. Okay, there we go. I've got a cutter here. It's 8 centimeters in diameter. The ones we use in the bakery, the ones that are sold in the shops here in Denmark, they use a 9 centimeter. But you know, I have to start watching myself, okay? So make them small, a little bit smaller. Push down. That's it. Okay. And now I'm going to bake these at 200 degrees Celsius for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay? Just until they begin to brown around the edges. That's it. You don't want to overdo it. Okay, that was the result in the end. This is how they should look when they're baked. Light brown here around the edge. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to ice them real quick. So I'm going to do 5 of each. I'm going to do 5 of chocolate, 5 white. Here's our chocolate icing here. Get a spoon actually, little spoon. Don't overdo it, you don't want too much, you don't want them drowning in it. Put that into the middle. There. Okay. Little palette knife. Push down, nice and easy. You want to work from the center outwards. Like that. See? So hold it like this. Like that. Then turn it around. From the center outwards. There we go. Nice and easy. Now, I've got a bit of raspberry jam here. You can pipe or spoon this in. I'm just going to spoon it in. Into the center. These pieces here, I've turned them upside down. There you go. Alright, it's time to finish these now. All our prep work is done, so let's finish them off now. We've got some whipped cream here. There you go. And you just want to pipe around. If you look here, just push down, pipe around the jam. Like that. Just one to start off. So. I'll turn it here so you can get a better view. Get closer. There you go. Like that. Right. Now we've got the crème patisserie. Cut it. Pipe that down. Slightly higher here than the whipped cream. Okay. Some more whipped cream. These look really nice with a bit of height on them. You want to be able to see the cream, but don't overdo it now. Don't overdo it. And see? Got our tops. And just place them on. Nice and easy. And once that's done, get your piping bag again. You just want to squeeze down and do a little twirl. Like that. Twirl. Like that. Now, I've got a piece of fruit here. This is just a kiwi. I've sliced it down lengthwise and I've cut little strips like this. And then I've got a few raspberries. Give it a little twist. I've made a little slit here. Just out here, as you can see. The twist like that. Raspberry. Put that there. Now, once you've done that, you're gonna get your chocolate that we did earlier. Stick them in here. It's very warm in here today, so I want to do this quick. You don't want these melting in your hands. I've no air conditioning, so speed it up a bit here. Here's our nuts. Okay, I roasted them in the oven, 160 degrees, and they got about 10 minutes. Here. All right, everyone, that is it. Chris's Biscuit Delight. Look at that. Absolutely savage looking, look. Beautiful. My God, would you look at that? That is massive. Gorgeous. Baby, lock the door and turn the light down low. Put some music on soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you understand. Savage. Chris's Biscuit Delight. Give them a go now, okay? Let me know how you get on, and I'll see you next Thursday for those croissants. Alright, take care now. See you after.